Hello, wonderful people. Still on our dedication to, bring about expositions on things happening around us, especially as Christians. What is happening in church these days is really heartbreaking. Just like the one I just saw recently. This is not the first time I'm showing you this kind of video, but it kept happening. That is to tell you that people have not yet gotten their sense right intact. You see that? Now ask yourself, these boys that are throwing this money up and down, to you, what do you think they do? They are not businessmen. They are not into any career pursuit legitimately. You and I know that whoever that is throwing cash up and down this way do not make it from his wealth. He's either a thief or a ritualist. But the church today condones them because the church is now becoming a place where young people are being encouraged that they can make enormous wealth without working, that you can just sleep and wake up with a miraculous wealth that you never worked for. Let me tell you, I keep saying it here, that success is a process, and this next video will open your eyes and encourage those who are working hard tenaciously that they will definitely eventually be wealthy as long as they remain consistent. Now listen to this and it's happening in the church as well. Okay, listen to this.
Let me share our own story. How we started. We didn't just wake up and then we see Tiger Foods. Our father and our mother used to be hoteliers. In fact, my mother started as a mama put in Port Harcourt, selling food on the street, moving around to sell food. And our father used to be, she sells beer, that is, get beer from distributors and then sell to people on the street. So they got their own little apartment in Port Harcourt and then started restaurants. That's how they started growing. So from that restaurant, they keep on expanding. And then during the war, they all ran back to the village. After the war, they went back to Port Harcourt, and then they noticed that the building they had, where they were selling a restaurant, has been occupied by people because it has been termed abandoned property. So they came back empty-handed and came to Onitsha, started the restaurant again at Mbanefo. Now, because restaurant is their passion, it is the business they have been doing, so they mastered the art of using food ingredients to cook. When to apply maybe ozoza, when to put a curry and then things like that. So sometimes they blend these things on, as the business is growing, it is not every day that the woman will now go to the market to buy all these ingredients and then come and start cooking. So what she will now do is to make up the ingredients in a way that it is going to be easier for the maids or the workers to keep cooking. When somebody say, Madam Susha, there is a particular taste you are getting from January to December. That's why you always go back to Madam Susha. The same thing with Nwanyoka or people who normally call Big Ben. There is a kind of taste you get from their food, January to December, that will keep on driving you back to that place. Once you lose that taste, it's no change. That's what happened. So because they don't want the taste of their food to change, they prepare those ingredients and keep them for the people who are cooking to keep on using the recipe and maintain the same taste, the same quality of foods. So people, from there, they see continue to develop ideas about mixing recipes, mixing some of these ingredients. And then they started putting them in salad cream bottles, empty bottle of salad cream. Then we wash it and then put some of these ingredients and then sell to their colleagues who are also into restaurant business. That's how it started. So by the time we came back from school and joined them, we now introduced the idea of putting label on the empty bottle of salad cream to differentiate the one they have been doing over the years with the one other people have copied and started doing. So that label is what now differentiated what they have and what is in the market. And then we graduated into getting a plastic to make it a little more premium. Gradually, we keep on introducing ideas. As a young person, you look at televisions, you see what others are doing. You go to supermarket, you see new packaging ideas, you copy them and come back and then apply them. And then the business continues to grow. In fact, one of our biggest competitor then doesn't know that some of the raw materials we are using to do these things, we are getting it from him. If he had known, the only way to kill us is to stop selling those raw materials and we'll be out of business. So we go through the backyard, buy some of these raw materials from him as an importer then. And then come back home, grind them, blend them based on those recipes our mother used to cook. And then we keep on selling and keep on growing. By the time the competitor knows what is happening, we have gotten enough money to start importing these raw materials on our own. Incidentally, today, the product is not only in Onitsha where they started. It is in Lagos, it is in Oshobo, it is in Akure, in Abuja. It is in Ghana, Cameroon, Liberia. Some of you who goes to African shop in London, if you go there, you see tiger spices, which people are buying in Lagos and taking to UK, taking to US. That is how the manufacturing started. And because we love what we are doing, there is passion in manufacturing. Every time you introduce a new product, it gives you fulfillment. You keep on trying to develop more. And today we have introduced things like mayonnaise, which nobody used to produce in Nigeria. Most mayonnaise you eat in Nigeria, people used to import that. Until we decided to produce in Nigeria. And then there are about 3 companies now producing mayonnaise. So you keep on challenging yourself. That is the joy of manufacturing. The money will be coming, but it is not the money that is giving you fulfillment. It is the product that you are producing. And with manufacturing, you create jobs. Why people rush to Lagos? When they finish schooling, they go to Lagos because that is where they get jobs easily. If we have more companies, more manufacturing outfit in the southeast, we will be looking for workers. We will be borrowing people from the north, from the southwest to come and work here because we are looking for workers. But because we don't have enough manufacturing, as a trader, you have 2, 3, 4 Omo boy, and then you may be 2 sales gear. But you, as a manufacturer, may end up having 100 people. By the time you take 100 people from your village, you are reducing crime. You are keeping people engaged, and you are reducing crime. That is the most important thing. So it creates a chain of environment whereby money is circulating, not just only coming into you, but the people who are working with you are also feeding their family from what you are getting from you. So that chain of event is what propels the economy to grow bigger than when the country is import dependent. And when we talk about manufacturing, nobody is asking us to go and produce a handset or produce television. Those are high-tech things. We can start from little things around us.
Good. The reason I said it's happening in churches because some of you will say, it is because this one is happening in Celestia and this one is happening in the other. This is not about denomination. What I showed you, the 2 examples I showed you, happens everywhere, whether Catholic, Anglican, Presbyterian, Pentecostal, and the rest of them. It happens across board. Whether the 2 examples I showed you, both of them happens across board. But what is most important is getting the lesson. Just like this young man, many people will see them, do you know how they started? It is not an accidental success. It is a process. But today's church, they will go there, brainwash you, make you believe that you can become multi-billionaires, despite the fact you've not started doing anything. There's nothing. Even God said that He will bless the work of your hand. What you are doing, legitimately, He will bless it. But today, you do nothing and you are eyeing mansions. You are eyeing G-Guard. You are eyeing Benz. Whereas you have not, you are all depending on. Even some pastors and prophets these days, like the one we're seeing, have been exposing them. Doing sacrifice on this and that one is their own business. But the ideology behind it, the other people sweat. You are a thief, and that is what you are. And there is no mincing word. I say, you know, look at rubbish. You're a thief. They will not tell you that, but I will tell you. Because you are destroying the sweat and the energy of other people. And now making those who are tenaciously working look like they are fools and morons. Let me tell you, success is a process. And I'll tell you, on the long run, this kind of success that this man showed is the one that has root. The rest will evaporate. And that is all I can tell you. Share this video if you like. Subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms. Stay safe, my people. Bye-bye.